Okay, folks. I'm a little bit. Yeah, I listen to stories also. I'm not listening to myself only, but also to other people, what they have to say about the Bible and about God. And in the days of Noah, many things did change. That there are also hybrids and mermaids and all that kind of things, or mermen, you know, with scales on their skin. And yeah, folks, I'm walking with God for real. And I did not get this ever inside. I did not get dreams about it or visions, nothing. So for me, still it do not exist. You understand? Because yeah, I did hear nothing about it. And that's I go for God only, And if God will show me that this is real, but God maybe think, yeah, you don't have to know, it's not important or something. God only tell me important things. And yeah, for God it's important the things what do exist. And that are the aliens, the demons, and the devil, and the eye and the pyramid. And that's what it is, you know. That Nimrod become a mighty man and that he did become a hybrid or something, or a giant or whatever. Yeah, I even don't care about that story. You understand? I just don't care. And I did hear nothing about it. I did hear about um, the boat of Noah, the boat of Noah, not the people of Noah and all that kind of things. I never did hear about. God did not tell me. But I was visiting God in heaven, and there I saw a big boat in heaven. And God always go to that place to be alone. He take there time for himself. And this is where I was. And then he take me upstairs, and it was very high. It was a very very big boat, and God was in, yeah, all upstairs. So it was a very big boat. You could not climb the boat to come by the window to go inside to God. So God did levitate me, and then I saw God sitting there on a wooden chair, what was cracky and almost did fall down. And I saw that he did love that place. You understand? But it was very old and spider webs everywhere and all that kind of things. God like this kind of old things, I guess. And that's why he was also there. It was made out of the hands, what are the good hands for God. You understand? And then God will mix in it, definitely. But this is a very old boat we talk about, and I do not know about uh, the fish in the sea, what will become man and woman for the half of it. You understand? So, yeah, I don't know about the mermaids and the mermen. So, yeah, I don't know if this is what it is. But God did show me about UFOs and aliens, and this is very real. But God did never talk about that kind of people. like fish in the sea become like half man or half woman, like mermaids. So I don't know nothing about it because I never did get it in. And I did get many things from God inside of me, but this thing, no, folks, no. Also, this Tower of Babel, you know, um, or Babel or Babel, and now they start to make it by the factories of Amazon, the buildings of Amazon, and by the water, and there will come downstairs a marketplace or something, and well, this was also by the Tower of Babel, and yeah, if I need to understand the books, but I will not listen to the books, folks. I only will listen to the voice of God, and that's the real thing what gonna happen and what did happen. So I did hear nothing about this these things. Of course, I did hear about fallen angels, and this is also real. Like the devil is a fallen one, and the rest of his people who did go with him are the fallen ones. You understand? And they work in the world right now, but you will not recognize them. But you will recognize them with the love and the wings they make themselves. You understand? So you will understand something is wrong and something comes from the old side. And that's precisely what God did tell me. Old will come to new. And God is very short about this. That's what God only did say. Old will come to new, my son. Old will come to new. And then he did go. Old will come to new. God told me blood in the spot. Blood in the spot it will be. God told me about the aliens. I did get dreams about the aliens. I did get visions about the aliens. So the aliens must be real. I don't have to think about it. It must be real because God says so. And I only go for God. I do not go for any historic book or whatever, folks, or biblical inside views. I just don't go for it. I go for the voice of God. And this is what brings me by the things I know. You understand? So I do not know about fish in the sea, what will become half man and half fish. And also not with a woman. I know they did make movies about it, and I know on TikTok they do this kind of things, and I see little girls swimming and want to become a mermaid and all that kind of fairy tales. But for me it's still a fairy tale because God never did show me and never did talk about it. So for me it do not exist till now. Maybe God will change his mind for me so that he will show me that this also is real. Then I will tell you it's real. But for now, folks, I'm sorry. I did not see it, so I do not know it. And folks, what you don't see, you also will not know. It's the same thing. Eh? So, for me also, I did not see it, so I do not know it. You understand? I did not hear about it, so I do not know it. God never did warn me for that kind of thing. Never. So, yeah, for me, it still do not exist. Maybe it's there that God don't want to tell me because maybe God think it's not that important to know for me that it really do exist. But there are things, folks, you do not know that it exists. For example, God, you think it do not exist. The world of God, if you see the world of God, is like a fairy tale. You understand? It's filled up with colors and flowers and water, and you can go underwater, and there you can talk with God if you like, or with other people, you know. The water there is, yeah, you can go underwater. It's not a problem. Like you are breathing above the water, yeah, there with God you can breathe also underwater. It's what I saw. It's real. But it's like a fairy tale, folks. So God for you will be a fairy tale. Definitely if you go there. You will see it like a fairy tale, like you saw in the movies. But yeah, there are lots of things you people do not know. Yeah, and the things I do not know, yeah, I do not care about. I do not talk about. So you never did hear me talk about mermaids or all that kind of shit. So I don't go for it. That's it, folks. I don't have to break my mind about it. You know, many people are learning and studying this thing. Uh, does it exist or not? Well, folks, God did not talk about it. So for me, it do not exist. So for you also, it do not exist, right? So for me, folks, it's just a fairy tale, and it's the same like Odin. That Odin did exist and all that kind of things did not exist. The sword in stone do not exist. These are stories, you know, stories about mermaids and all that kind of. There are many. I only know the movies about witches that it is real. And a good witch is like a bad witch. A witch is a witch. So, yeah, if you do good things in witchcraft or bad things, you do the witchcraft with it. And yeah, it can be good and it can be bad. But it definitely can be bad. And in some cases it can be good. But for the people who do it, it's never good. God do not like that you do that kind of things. If you are a bad or a good witch, it doesn't matter for God. Just don't do it. Good witches do not exist. Only bad witches. So God see the good witches the same like the bad witches. You understand? So a good witch in God do not exist in God's eyes. So that's another thing you don't have to think about it anymore because I explain. It's no problem. But the mermaids, folks, I don't know. I just don't know. I know that people talk about it. And, well, maybe it must be there because how else can you think of this thing? You must have seen it. Some people must have seen it, so maybe it do exist. But yeah, God did not talk about it, you know. So for God, it's not important to let me know, I think. But maybe He will talk about it in time. I don't know. I don't know. There is a lot to come, and there is a lot to what will be destroyed and all that kind of things. And maybe this water people also will come. It's possible. But for now, it's not possible because God never did talk about it. He only did tell me about the possible things, what will happen and definitely will happen. And that's what I told you. That's the pyramid and the eye and the people behind it. And that's, well, that's the whole story. That's the story of my life. The pyramid and the eye. And everything what is with it and behind it and in front of it. And, you know, this got everything to do with pure evil. And these are just two things. The pyramid and the eye. It cannot be more easy to understand for you that you need to watch out for the pyramid and the eye. That's it. And everything what's behind it. So if the mermaids are behind it and the demons and all that kind, yeah, then you need to watch out for the mermaids and the demons and the devil and, you know. But the devil and the demons are behind it. And also the aliens are behind it. So you need to watch out for that type of creatures and people and demons. And this got everything to do with the pyramid and the eye. It's a very hard warning of God. The pyramid and the eye was the first warning I ever did get. The pyramid and the eye. And I cannot warn you enough about this. If you see this kind of pictures, go or throw it away if you do it in your living room and all that kind of things, because you are with the devil without you know it. So, and these are the things I know for sure. But it did start with the pyramid and the eye. That's how everything did start in this world. You know? And that's for God also the most dangerous story He ever did tell me. The pyramid and the eye and what's behind it. And everything is behind the pyramid and the eye. The eye is your camera, folks. And the pyramid is the house the devil lives in. Yeah. And that's what I know, folks. I know nothing about mermaids and or sea mermaids and sea mermen. I don't know that there is a place underwater like that. But it's possible. But God never did talk about it. But I think it's possible. But it will be possible in my mind if I know about it. But I do not know about it. So I never talk about it. It's also the last time I talk about it because I don't want to break my head over it. You understand? I don't have to think about the things what do not exist in my mind, and it still do not exist. So for me it don't exist. Everything you know, and everything you don't know do not exist. That is the knowing thing, you know. That is the capability of your thoughts, of knowing. You see it and you will know. What you don't see, you never will know. What you never will see. So it's easy. Did you see mermaids? Did you see them with your own eyes? No? Then it do not exist. God did not talk about it. So, and God did tell me everything. But I think there is a lot more God will tell me, you know, because God always tell me important things, but only the important things. So I think these sea creatures are not so important for God, you know, like Wodan and Odin and all that kind of stuff, you know. The king of the sea, the king of the land, the king of the air. Yeah, there are lots of stories but do not fit in my thinkable brains because I did not get it in. So I don't have to think about it also. Do I get dreams and visions about it? Then I will tell you, folks. I immediately will tell you everything because that's the boy I am. Eh? I'm the boy who will tell you everything he knows. You understand? And I know it from God and no one else. And I do not watch into Bibles to understand what's going on in this world and what do exist and what do not exist. Only God knows for sure what do exist and not exist. That's why I go for God and not for the Bible. You understand? I don't need the Bible if I am connected with God. And you also don't need the Bible if you are connected with God. You can throw away your Bible. You can throw away your belief. You can throw away your church. And you can throw away you people. Because you only need God. And God will tell you the real truth about everything. That's why I don't go for Bibles and bullshit. Because for me it's bullshit. You understand? If I read already by the first page that Moses was a murderer, then I think, yeah, he did not walk with God. That cannot be. That is not what God is seeking in a man like that. So maybe this did not happen, folks, but only to make God dirty, so that people will understand. Also, God let people walk for him who murder other people, you know. This is what people gonna think, eh? And that is the meaning, you know, to stab God in his back, you know, and I'm not going for it. So when I did hear this thing, I directly told my Father God, they make you like laughable and stab you in your back because of the stories what do not even exist. They make it for you, eh? Like Obama did come and did make the colors of my father, and he put the gays in it. Huh? That's why you see this many colored flag. It represents the rainbow God did give us, so that He promised never will destroy the world again. You know? And Obama did make a flag out of it and put the gay people in it and behind it and in front of it. And when he did do this, he did look into the air and he saw a rainbow. So he did use the colors of the rainbow into the flag for the gay people and the lesbian people. You understand? So he did make the word of God, and he did steal the colors of God, and he did make it all gay and lesbian. And that's the way it is, folks. That's what I saw, and directly I told my Father God, who is this Obama type of guy? You know? And then I did get many problems with him. You know, I did get visions, and in these visions, I did fight with this guy. And he's very strong. And he fight with fire. And I fight with light. You know, in this story, I fight with lightning, and he fight with fire. And he's very strong. And 3 times this did happen. Also a few times the devil was standing in front of me and wanted to fight with me. You know, but God did come. And God started to scream. And this guy did go away. It was just a normal guy. You know, he did have normal clothes on. He was just normal like me. But knowing that he is a fallen one and very strong. No one can take him on. And that's the same with the Antichrist. He also, you cannot handle him. He is too strong. Normal people, he will stamp you under his feet. It's not a problem for him. You need to watch out for this characteristic folks. They are very strong and very wise, so very smart, like foxes, you know. And you will fall for the tricks of the fox or the tricks of the snake. Well, the tricks of the devil. And the tricks of the demons. I cannot never warn you enough, folks, for what is coming. And that are demons. And be ready, folks. You're gonna see it with your own eyes. And then you come to me and you will say, whoa, man, how did you know all this? Like I told you, I did not get it from the Bible. I did get it from God himself. This is what I will answer to you. And then I will send you away, because you never did listen to me. You thought I'm the big liar. That my thumb become big like my toenail or my toe. You understand? But I'm telling you the way it is, folks. Why will I lie? I'm a student of God. They don't lie. I'm learning in the way of God. You never will. You really never will. But folks, enough about this. If God will give me this people in the sea and all that kind of things, and maybe more, then I will tell you everything I know. I will tell you. I only will not tell you who are the head bosses. You understand? And what the real name is from the head bosses right now in this world, because they're working out in this world, and that's the devil, and that are the demons, that are the head troublemakers, and it need to stop, and it will stop when God comes. And I cannot tell you who they are, because God told me this is what you cannot tell the people. You cannot tell who the devil is and who the Antichrist is. They will find out themselves. You cannot tell. So I did promise God, okay, I will not tell. I also know the name God will use for himself, but I cannot tell. So for you people, he is what he is. You understand? That is his name. He is what he is. But for me, he is my Father, and he is a spirit without a name. And he is a spirit without time. You understand? So no names, no times. But if he uses a name, I know what name he will use. And it's a beautiful name. I think it's a good fitting name for God. But I can never tell you what this name will be. And God did tell me. But I cannot tell you. There are such a things I cannot tell. And I will not. How painful the situation will be to get it out of me, I will never tell. You know, you get a golden oath, right? When you walk with God. And you need to keep yourself on this code. Or else you will become in big trouble. Well, me, I will come in big trouble if I tell you now the names. The very important names you need to watch out for. I cannot tell you. Only one of the names I can tell you. And that is, you need to watch out for Obama. And you need to watch out for Bill Gates. You need to watch out for Joe Biden. And what is with these people? You know? You need to watch out for all the people who are with Obama and with Joe Biden. You need to watch out for right now. Because they are here to destroy lots of you. And so will it be, folks. I saw it that way. But it's not the devil. And it's not the son of the devil. So, and that's also a lying story. The son of the devil do not exist. But the Antichrist do exist. Yeah, he is also like his boss, you know. But this is not his father. But this is what you people did here. So that is what you people think, you know. But you never saw the real truth. So you never will know the real truth. Why the devil do not have a son? Because the devil is gay, folks. The devil is a gay man. You understand? That's why. He do not like women. But he will take all the women he can get to work for him. But they never will have sex with him. They can, all these demons can forget this. Because the headmaster is gay. And people will think, watch out, man, the devil can come to you any moment now. Yeah, let him come. I'm waiting. Come on, devil. I'm walking with my Holy Father. What do you want to do with me? You, come. Show me. Show me your power. I was standing there already. And you run away from my Father. So folks, I am not scared of the devil. You understand? I'm not scared of his demons. And I know all the ways of the demons and the devil. All the tricks. Where you fall for right now. Because it's the work of the devil and the demons. But the devil is watching like God is watching. The devil do nothing. It's the demons what work. And the demons will come into you without you know it. And this have everything to do with the demonized things you do have in your house. That's why I told you, take away the portals what you will open for demons. You understand? It's some kind of portal you open and they can come into your life. And this got everything to do with stuff you did buy on a market or something, you know. Most of the time this is gold or pearls, old rings, or old mirrors, or old things, and that you will understand. hey, this got something creepy. You will understand, folks, when you see those things. And if you do have those kind of things in your house, like the pyramid or the eye or a phoenix or a dragon or yeah, that kind of things, folks, keep it out of your way, because this is how the demons can possess you. It will not start directly, but it will happen in time, because these guys also will watch you all the time, what you do, and if you go really wrong, they will know, and then they will step into you and will use you and abuse you. So watch out for this thing. And this is connected with the stuff you buy. But this is only the old Egyptian stuff or the African stuff or the Israeli stuff or the Indian stuff. You understand? You need to find it by that type of things. Handmade by dirty people who already did walk with pure evil. Because the energy from that people will go into that stuff, and the demons will help to demonize that stuff. And then you take it to your home. And only the people who are very smart and really do walk with God will understand that there is standing in someone's home what do not fit by your thinking. You know, you will feel directly something is wrong, and you will find out very soon what this thing will be. It gives a bad energy to you. It can make you nauseous, or you know, that you throw over, or that you will become nervous or starting to sweat, or you know, there are many that you get it cold and warm and all that kind of things. You understand? Or you start to cry out of nothing. Then there is standing stuff by the people you go. That's why I don't go to people. People do have that kind of things in their house. And I did go to many homes. But in that time, I was young. And I did not feel those things. Yeah, one day I was watching TV by a girlfriend of mine, a long time ago. And yeah, the TV did stop. And I did stand up. And she told me, are you going home? Did you put out the TV? I told her no, the TV did go out automatically. And when I did go out of the house, later I did come back to the woman and she told me, yeah, you are right, the TV was still on and it did go on when you did go out of the door. And then I did go home because I did feel something was wrong with my mom. And then I saw my mom crying on the street. And then I told my mom, yeah, Mom, I just did get a warning from a TV who did go off. And she told me, yeah, that is you. You understand? You feel when something is wrong. I told her, yes, but now I'm here. What's going on? My dad? Yes, your dad is busy again. So I did go inside and kick my dad outside and let my mom in. And that's the story. I did kick my own father outside many times. I cannot do this with this father because there is nothing to kick about. He's very nice. I'm happy with a father like that. But I did have on earth a very bad one. And he also knows how bad I will be in his eyes. He was very scared of me. You know, he was very scared. And that's a good thing, because that's why he did leave my mom alone. And I told him, oh man, now I'm young and little, but wait till I do have my age. I'm gonna get you hard. And he was laughing with his drinking mouth filled up with liquor, you know. But in that time I did become older. He did not laugh that hard anymore. He did crawl for me on his knees and beg me not to hit him. I told him, do you remember what I did say when I was 9 years old? And now you see what is happening. Huh? I can kick you out of this house immediately and never will let you come in. But I don't do it. You can come to my mom whenever you like, but when I hear that you go wrong or say the wrong things to my mom, I will hear it from my mom. I'm gonna kick your ass, and very badly. And he told me I will say nothing wrong. And I also will not come drunk. I told him, yeah, you better do this. You better do it like that. Because folks, if he was not drunk, then he was a normal man. But he became very evil when he did drink. He started to hit things and destroying things. And the next day he buy new things what he did destroy, you know. And then I told him, yeah, you destroy things and the next day you buy new. Is it not too expensive for you to pay all the time for the stupid things you demolished? And he told me, yes, but then I'm drunk. So I told him, yeah, then don't drink. But he told me, yeah, I try, but it's not that easy when you are alcoholic. And I told him, yeah, I do understand. I do understand. But the rest, my dad, I did have lots of fun with this man, if he was not drunk, you know. So, yeah, he did become very evil when he did drink. And he don't have to drink much. You know, it directly start by uh, the first bottle of beer. It directly start by the first bottle of beer. So this guy could not handle much alcoholic things, or he did become like devilish, very strange acting figure. So because of me, my mom did find rest for the rest of her life. I told her, Mom, I'm going to give you the rest you need. And she was very happy to have a son like that. And she told me, you know, you are special. And now I know how special I am. She did know it all the time already, I think, what I did not know. And that's why I walk with God, folks. I'm the only one. You understand? I'm wise enough to talk with you people so that you will understand what I'm talking about. And that you will understand that it is real. And I never, in my entire life I walk with God, will lie to you. I'm not here to lie. I'm here to prepare you for the things to come. And these are very darkened things. But it must happen. Because it must stop. And so will it be.